Chairman Smith, Ranking Member Johnson, and other distinguished members of the Committee on Science, Space, and Technology. My name is Joan Ferrini Mundy, and I'm the National Science Foundation Assistant Director for Education and Human Resources. It's a pleasure to testify before you today on the proposed reorganization of federal STEM education programs and to focus on the role of the National Science Foundation in STEM education. From its beginnings in 1950, the NSF has supported basic research and education across all fields of science and engineering. The Education and Human Resources Directorate has a unique federal mission, supporting the preparation of a diverse, globally competent STEM workforce and a STEM-literate society. We do so by investing in research on and development of evidence-based models and materials and approaches to better understand and improve STEM learning and education for the nation. Opportunities to learn STEM effectively are the foundation for the diverse, strong workforce that this nation needs. Yet today, the country is educating neither a diverse enough nor a strong enough STEM workforce to power our nation's economy in the 21st century. NSF's ongoing investments in STEM education are intended to address those complex challenges. In the fiscal 14 President's budget request, NSF proposes a coherent framework of investment in undergraduate STEM education and an expansion of the Graduate Research Fellowship Program, activities that build on ongoing NSF investments. In the proposed reorganization, NSF would have a government-wide leadership role for undergraduate STEM education improvement. A new NSF-wide activity, Catalyzing Advances in Undergraduate STEM Education, or CAUSE, will consolidate several programs from across the NSF and will emphasize the strong coupling of STEM disciplinary expertise with education research expertise to improve undergraduate persistence and diversity in STEM learning. Development of the framework for CAUSE will be undertaken across all of NSF in concert with other agencies who have been managing undergraduate programs. These conversations build upon and are guided by ongoing work of the NSTC Committee on STEM Education, COSTEM, to leverage the agency's collective expertise and assets. At NSF, CAUSE will be implemented with full participation of the Science and Engineering Directorates. For fiscal year 2014, the President's budget also proposes that our longstanding successful Graduate Research Fellowship Program be expanded into a National Graduate Research Fellowship Program. This expanded program will facilitate the opportunities for fellows to gain special experiences and training in key STEM areas of particular interest to the nation and to the mission agencies. It will also provide those agencies access to a large pool of fellows to consider for training that might be critical to their missions. The Interagency Working Group on STEM Graduate Fellowships has been meeting since 2010 to share best practices in the administration of federal graduate fellowship programs, and it is now extending its work to collaborate on designing the expanded program. NSF is continuing its programs in informal STEM education and in K-12 STEM education. These programs focus primarily on STEM learning, research, and development. The evidence-based materials and models that result are then available for use at large scale through partnership and leveraging. COSTEM has a task force called the Federal Coordination in STEM Education Task Force that I co-chair with Leland Melvin. This task force was charged to produce a 5-year strategic plan for STEM education. Federal agencies, including the NSF, the Office of Management and Budget, and the Office of Science and Technology Policy, all have participated actively in the discussions of this committee, and earlier drafts of the plan have been available to inform the development of the Administration's fiscal 2014 request, including the reorganization. The proposed federal STEM education reorganization is designed to provide a coherent, cohesive set of STEM education programs to serve the nation more effectively. NSF is committed to better coordination within our own organization and to participating in collaborations across agencies to leverage investments, all in support of the goal of improving STEM learning for the nation. Thank you very much for the opportunity to testify today, and thank you for your support of and interest in STEM education. I'll be pleased to answer any questions that you and other members of the committee may have.